In today's game, time of possession is something to watch. The Bills are top 10 in first downs, and they go up against a Bears team that wants to control the game as well.
What's going on, Chicago Bears? Niggas ain't coming here to win, man. We ain't going out like no suckers, man.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports.
Oh, shit.
Today,
is it a lag or what, fam?
Matchup for you here.
You lagging?
The Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills.
Hope you ain't lagging, fam, because I'm good right now. I don't see niggas kicking out of bounds too much. From a young G's perspective. Every day we gotta fight, stay alive.
Now Taylor on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
Shit.
Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's second down. All right, let's take a look at the offensive starters and the second-round pick out of USC. One to talk about, Robert Woods.
I think a lot of people thought maybe he was ticketed for stardom coming out of USC. Has always been a great route runner, much more of a complimentary receiver, but they could utilize that in a big way and have him open up things in the middle.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field, not more than 11, of course, but bigger bodies to combat what they're going to do, because that's a run-heavy formation. Those guys are out there to block 9 times out of 10, and in this case, they did it really successfully.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the big tight end shifting around. Inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Touchdown on the season, and the Bills have taken the early lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Nigga, wow, 1 and 5. He be talking shit about me, though. I thought that nigga was like doing something.
He'll be brought down about the 28. And with this offense, one guy to key in on defensively is Kevin White.
Had to battle injuries at the start of his career, but boy, he's ready to fulfill his promise. An absolute beast downfield.
On second down, it's Boykin. side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45.
My
They
fault.
practice this
Good shit,
all
homie.
week. Pretty clear it paid off there.
Why am I
Third
even trying to
downfield
catch
made it
that?
look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very
What
good
you
about that
doing?
plan, and we saw
Catch
the
it.
execution because the confidence in the
What the
players was
fuck?
there.
Man, they always do that shit for me, man. Niggas be swatting the ball.
Defense.
Marcel Darius, year in and year out, plays at a
For that nigga, though, they gonna catch it. Every time.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. 2nd and 10 now. Boykin. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Nelson, the man in motion left. On 3rd down, Boykin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line.
Nigga ain't even down the ball, man. How does that down? He ain't even down it.
That last touchdown drive.
Motherfucker hit it. Let me get it.
Run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They go play action here. Taylor, he lost the football.
For the defensive guys, that's wrong on just about every level. You did so many things right. Knock the ball free. You're excited you're going to get the ball. And then the offense gets it back.
So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor being chased down left. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall.
Every game, man. That's all I need to do is
nowhere to go with the football.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. Dancing to his left. And now the guy's man.
Shit, Robert.
And he's brought down after a good game. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
Good tackle, boy.
He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
With with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now Taylor. Out to the left here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now it's Taylor. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Guilty. Perfect fucking play. He do what he fucking always do, man. With that dumb shit. He do that shit all the fucking time, Taylor. He's wide open.
And the seemingly endless drive continues.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Charles Sims. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense, and what a big-time play there.
Well, here's a situation that's kind of right up Rex Ryan's alley. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Give him 3 on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This nigga just, this shit just right, though. I've been mad as hell. Y'all have been hot.
It's even tougher. And
That's my fault for hiking that shit like that.
Side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. A field goal would make it a two-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try to sitting on 4th and goal. They'll sneak it, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Tyrod Taylor with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's going to launch this thing. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A huge play there for Chicago. 62 yards.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
First down and goal to go from the 7. Derrick Henry. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
6 yards still to go here on 2nd and goal. This is Henry. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Boykin. Buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, stop
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Man, he got in there. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And they're going to go soft on the corners. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Taylor to throw on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Taylor will throw, finding time. He's going to look for, and he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Again on second and 10, it's Boykin. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle? Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. From midfield now, Boykin eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end here. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So we reach halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The rookie Boykin to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll come out in the pistol. A first down carry for Henry. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. On second down, it's Boykin. Forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
This is one of those plays where everything went right except the finish. Got out of trouble, found a receiver downfield, but it fell incomplete.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. In motion left moves Nelson. On third down, Boykin. And the ball is knocked out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize...
Only match, man.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Boykin now off the bootleg. And he can't get rid of it. He's
Fuck his
taken
ass
down.
up.
Deion Jones coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. And the slot man goes in motion left. Third and long for Boykin. Escaping the pressure right.
Over the line.
Can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
Dang, that's a tough one.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him through the field.
Oh, they pressed it for me. I didn't even do it. Yeah, I was waiting. Oh, shit. They pressed it for me. Dang, that was a tough one, though.
Making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Boykin. This one complete to Devin.
Dude, they wasn't even moving. Oh, this game is full of shit. Yeah, they was done.
23 yards on the pickup. That's going to make it 4th down.
Yo.
Goal coming up here.
Nice one, though. I ain't going for it.
It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down.
Come on, B.
Don't let them get
Yeah, them niggas was stuck on each other.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league.
Good defense, man. Way to step up, bro.
Move on. Always better than nothing.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Watch me. Oh, watch me. Oh.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Rose?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look, try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over.
See, everybody dropping back. How is he even an option?
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you can even describe it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying
Yes.
to field. They want that ball.
Ooh, we got lucky.
They'll be going for 6.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On second down, here's Henry. He cuts left sideline and a crease there. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
I hate, man. That's why I'm sucking this game. I do dumb shit like that.
Things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Open man, it's Allen. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen, but everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have
I had somebody open on that shit.
Receivers in your zone, and he crosses to another one. You got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they show to stay in their pocket.
I know I had a nigga wide open.
And then make the tackle.
Down the middle was deep, wasn't it?
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Play clock winding down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. Jordan Reed has it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? To taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Taylor will throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely
killing that nigga, man.
Everything they
Gotta get it to him, though, Taylor.
Complete it in the end zone. A big-time drive.
Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. He's got time in the pocket. His throw incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
He's got time. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be fourth down. The offense here nudging.
Look at this first down.
Fourth and inches. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to sneak with Taylor. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're able to convert here on fourth and inches.
Well, this season's going nowhere. No reason not to go for it. And it's a rare
Fuck you,
success
nigga. My season ain't going nowhere. Fuck you talking about?
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. This time Taylor will throw. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about Young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross. No, it stopped right there.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Here's Taylor, flush to his right. Over the middle and caught.
That's touchdown!
And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Man, that should have been 6, man. Caught that motherfucker in the end zone.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And here we go on first and goal. And they'll go on the ground. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. It's been good to make it 21-17. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Now 3rd down, less than a yard.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 or 30-yard plays. But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive linemen, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physical.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout on the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Today, and he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. So this will be the 9th play on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Give him 9 there.
Oh, shit. Now that nigga should be right on him, man.
Understand just how
I don't get that shit,
tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
And the D looking like they may blitz.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
And maybe expecting a throw. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
I think what we just saw on that drive, partner, is great practice, preparation, and poise. Not only do they score with little time left for them to retaliate, they chewed up enough time along the way while still getting the yardage they needed. That was an impressive drive.
Very methodical. Now, barring something crazy on the kickoff, they've got this one. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Maybe easier said than done. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's second down.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Bears, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the downward spiral continues.
Yo, what
as
up,
they
man?
drop to 0-6 now.
Man,
And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
She was a little chunky, though. I called you the first time. Nah, I was
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gault. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Oh, for real?
With that, we say so long, everybody.
Who's in there? Who's in there? Oh, okay. Okay. Was the Uber in there? Why you said enough again? You be up there though? Nah. I don't think so. So what about hoop? Now he hooped at that Metro joint over there. Right, natives? Yeah. What's that on ball? I mean, what's that on bowling? For real? That's funny. I ain't played ping pong so much. I feel free to we got up all night, nothing. She gonna spend the night with him now. Nah. She was talking again though. She had, I can't do this. You know, she did. Yeah, but then she'd be up again. This year, you know, that ain't last long. He's not much you serious. Not much you serious. Back and forth like a motherfucker now. I ain't doing shit, man. Just playing this fucking game, man. I'm tell this love, man. Fuck. Shit. What's that? Oh, for real? Man, that shit hard as hell, me. Yo, that shit harder than motherfucker, me. That Battlefield, man, them motherfuckers be playing that shit, been playing for years, man. I get on that shit. I can't even fuck with it. Nigga, as soon as you get on the board, nigga be gonna snipe your ass. Like, what the fuck? Yo, I can't play that shit, bro. That shit ain't like Call of Duty. That shit more, niggas just more strategy-wise and shit now. Mm-hmm. You got a team though, you alright.
told her that, man, one bitch last night, she fronted though. Mm-hmm. Picked me up today. I got called into work. Yeah, all right, bitch. Who that? The one you threw me? The Davy joint? Yeah. She was talking about she in Chandler. She was talking though. I'm about to, she what? Yeah. Oh, she like that? I got the bottle of Ciroc joint. I'm about to put that joint on the snap right now. I'm trying to send it to her though. Like shit, man, what you doing, man? Man, send it. Okay. Yeah, it is, okay. She said she like the drink. Good looks. Alright.